Well, we'll get into that today, hopefully, and more as far as an odd story from overseas where we've been spying on all of our allies, and they seem to be, I guess, upset about it.
Did we not tell them, look, we want to do this?
Yeah, we'd like to do it.
We want to do it.
And
So now,
has anyone communicated that to them?
So now we know that it wasn't about letting the terrorists know what we were doing. It was about letting our allies know what we were doing. That's why they were so worried about. You can't. You're helping the terrorists. No. Maybe we are helping the terrorists by letting people know we're helping you guys. We're actually hurting you. Maybe we're getting after the terrorists now by exposing you because look at what you're doing. It wasn't about letting any terrorist know anything. It was about not exposing the United States for doing to our allies, which we would have a coronary if people were doing to us.
Although, I will say this is a different line, it does seem. I mean, does it make you feel any differently about Edward Snowden or any of these leaks in that, it's one thing about talking about spying on Americans. International spying on other governments is really another thing, and we all know that we do it to some degree. And do I like that we're doing it to our allies and that we're making them upset? No. But, I mean, it is something that we kind of
You know what this is? This is just, the Snowden thing is, quite honestly, I think, a distraction on the real issues. This is another prediction coming true, not in the way I expected, and that is even our allies will hate us. At some point, we are going to stand alone, and we're getting closer and closer every single day.
This president is going to bring the world together. Going to unite.
Yeah.
They love him.
They're going to ravage us.
Man.
When we get
Africa for power, they're going to love us.
When we go down, they are going. The rest of the world is going to ravage us. No one will weep until liberty is completely gone off of the planet. No one will weep for the United States of America. No one. There's not going to be anybody coming. There's not going to be anybody coming here for humanitarian purposes. They might come on humanitarian purposes, at the beginning, but what they will do is come here to take our stuff and take our land.
Will they weep for Argentina?
No, they won't.
They won't.
No, they won't.
They shouldn't cry. They shouldn't cry for them. I know that.
Don't cry for Argentina.
No, you shouldn't do that.
Don't cry for us either.
No, I mean,
no use crying over spilled
praying
milk.
for the heat wave to wipe him out.